Louise Wilson, Principal Tutor of the Cake Makery. On today's Ask Lou, I'm going to show you how to make a simple Christmas tree, useful for any Christmas cake. For this, you will need some green sugar paste and scissors. If you wish to make a star to go on the top, then we've got a little bit of white flour paste, a rolling pin, and the star plunger cutters gives you the option to choose which size suits your Christmas tree. You'll need a little bit of Tylo glue and a paintbrush to attach your star. You can also use edible glitter and a spray confectioner's glaze that we can use to make the glitter stick to your tree. Take your green sugar paste and first roll it into a ball. When you've got a crack-free ball, then roll it into a fat cone shape. Bring the cone's top to a nice point for the top of your tree. And then use your scissors to create little snips up towards the top point of the tree. Turning the cone as you go so that your snips are repeated as you go round and round the tree. Make sure that your rows as you go down become alternate so that the branches don't appear underneath the ones from the row above. At this stage you can stop and you have a tiny tree, or you can continue on down to make a tree at whatever size you like. You can add a small amount of Tylo powder to ordinary sugar paste, which will firm it up slightly, making this task slightly easier, though it is absolutely fine to do this with ordinary sugar paste that you'd cover your cake with. Carry on down until you're at a point where you're happy with the size of your tree. So I'm sticking with a tree this size. Then take your palette knife and come in underneath those bottom branches to slice off your tree from the rest of the cone. And there you have a simple Christmas tree. Move your tree onto a piece of kitchen paper, simply to preserve your board, and then take your spray confectioner's glaze and spray it downwards onto the tree. Ooh. There we go. When you've got a reasonable covering, then you can simply pinch a small amount of the glitter from the pot and sprinkle it over your tree. The glaze dries completely hard so that this won't end up being sticky. It will dry off and be dry to the touch. If you'd like to create a little star for your tree, then take a little bit of white flour paste, a firmer paste for rolling something out thinly, and choose a star nozzle a star cutter that's going to suit your Christmas tree. So I'll check the size here. I'll use the middle one of the 3 plunger cutters. Roll your piece of flour paste out thinly. You're going to cut 2 of these. I'll turn these over so that it will release from the board as I cut it. Rub the base of the cutter so that it comes out with a nice clean edge. There's my 2 little stars. Now you have your 2 little stars. Bring your Christmas tree in and put a tiny bit of glue onto the point of your Christmas tree, all around. Then I'm going to use a little pointy tool, needle, scriber, just to pick up my star, and literally press 1 to one side of the tree and 1 to the other side so that star points match up. And there you have it, a star on top of your tree.